What makes someone truly important in world history? Is it the power to lead nations, the genius to transform science, or the creativity to change how we see the world? Today we'll explore the 100 most important people in history, individuals whose influence shaped the course of humanity and continue to impact us today. We begin with the thinkers who laid the foundation for philosophy, ethics, and governance. Socrates, the father of Western philosophy, who emphasized questioning and critical thinking. Confucius shaped East Asian cultures with his teachings on morality and governance. Aristotle influenced countless disciplines from science to politics. Plato laid the groundwork for political theory and Western philosophy. Buddha, also known as Siddhartha Gautama, founded Buddhism, transforming spiritual practices worldwide. Laozi founded Taoism, emphasizing harmony with nature. Hammurabi codified one of the earliest legal systems. Pythagoras advanced mathematics with his famous theorem. Thales introduced natural explanations for phenomena, marking the start of philosophy. Zoroaster founded Zoroastrianism, influencing later monotheistic religions. Great leaders rise to shape nations and influence the destiny of millions. Alexander the Great built one of the largest empires by the age of 30. Julius Caesar transformed the Roman Republic into an empire. Cleopatra, the last pharaoh of Egypt, renowned for her political acumen. Genghis Khan founded the Mongol Empire, the largest contiguous empire in history. Napoleon Bonaparte revolutionized military strategy and shaped Europe. Queen Elizabeth I established England as a global power. George Washington led the American Revolution and became the first US president. Mahatma Gandhi advocated non-violent resistance for India's independence. Nelson Mandela, symbol of reconciliation, and South Africa's first black president. Hatshepsut, one of ancient Egypt's most successful female pharaohs. Abraham Lincoln preserved the US during the Civil War and ended slavery. Winston Churchill led Britain through World War II with unwavering resolve. Ataturk, also known as Mustafa Kemal, modernized Turkey as its first president. Catherine the Great expanded and modernized the Russian Empire. Joan of Arc inspired France to victory during the Hundred Years' War. Charlemagne united much of Europe during the early Middle Ages. King Solomon, known for his wisdom and leadership in ancient Israel. Queen Victoria oversaw the British Empire during its height. Ashoka the Great spread Buddhism across Asia after converting to it. Otto von Bismarck unified Germany and shaped European politics. Science has driven human progress, and these pioneers dared to explore the unknown. Albert Einstein revolutionized physics with relativity. Isaac Newton developed laws of motion and gravity. Marie Curie discovered radioactivity and won 2 Nobel Prizes. Galileo Galilei championed heliocentrism, revolutionizing astronomy. Charles Darwin developed the theory of evolution. Nikola Tesla advanced electrical engineering. Leonardo da Vinci, Renaissance genius of art and invention. Ada Lovelace, the first computer programmer. Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin. Rosalind Franklin contributed to discovering DNA's structure. James Watson and Francis Crick modeled DNA's double helix structure. Gregor Mendel, the father of genetics. Thomas Edison invented the phonograph and electric light bulb. Tim Berners-Lee invented the World Wide Web. Johannes Gutenberg invented the printing press. Stephen Hawking expanded understanding of black holes. Michael Faraday advanced electromagnetism. Carl Sagan popularized science and explored the cosmos. Alfred Nobel invented dynamite and founded the Nobel Prizes. George Washington Carver innovated agricultural science. In this segment, we explore the lives and legacies of some of the most influential artists and cultural icons, from painters to writers to musicians. William Shakespeare, often called the Bard of Avon, shaped English literature in ways that still resonate today. Then we have Ludwig van Beethoven, who, redefined classical music, pushing its boundaries. Vincent van Gogh, a pioneer of post-impressionism, brought vivid colors and emotional depth to his canvases. And let's not forget Pablo Picasso, who revolutionized art with his groundbreaking approach to Cubism. Michelangelo, the genius behind iconic sculptures and the breathtaking Sistine Chapel ceiling, left an indelible mark on the Renaissance. Frida Kahlo, an icon of surrealist and feminist art, expressed profound personal and cultural themes through her work. Mozart, a prodigy whose compositions have come to define classical music, and Johann Sebastian Bach, the master of Baroque music, both contributed timeless pieces that still inspire. In literature, we have Leo Tolstoy, the author of War and Peace, a novel that delves deep into the human experience. And finally, Homer, the ancient poet who gifted the world with the Iliad and the Odyssey, epic tales that have endured for millennia. These artists and cultural icons have left a legacy that continues to inspire and influence, reminding us of the power of creativity and expression. The world has been shaped by individuals who dedicated their lives to justice, equality, and change. Martin Luther King Jr., leader of the American Civil Rights Movement advocating nonviolent resistance. Rosa Parks sparked the Montgomery bus boycott, a pivotal moment in the civil rights movement. Malala Yousafzai, advocate for girls' education and the youngest Nobel laureate. Susan B. Anthony pioneered the fight for women's suffrage in the US. Florence Nightingale revolutionized modern nursing and public health. Harriet Tubman, conductor of the Underground Railroad, helping enslaved people escape to freedom. Desmond Tutu, South African cleric, who fought against apartheid. John Locke, philosopher whose ideas on natural rights influenced modern democracy. Mother Teresa dedicated her life to serving the poor and sick. Karl Marx theorized communism, shaping global political movements. Emmeline Pankhurst, leader in the British women's suffrage movement. Nelson Mandela fought apartheid and became South Africa's first black president. Frederick Douglass, former enslaved person turned abolitionist and orator. Simon Bolivar liberated much of South America from Spanish rule. Mahatma Gandhi championed non-violent resistance to colonial oppression. Exploration has always been central to human progress, and these trailblazers expanded the boundaries of our world. Christopher Columbus opened the Americas to European exploration. Ferdinand Magellan led the first circumnavigation of the globe. Marco Polo introduced Europe to Central Asia and China. Zheng He commanded vast naval expeditions during China's Ming Dynasty. Vasco da Gama pioneered a sea route to India. Lewis and Clark explored the American West, paving the way for expansion. Amelia Earhart, first female aviator to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean. Roald Amundsen, first person to reach the South Pole. Neil Armstrong, the first human to set foot on the moon. Ibn Battuta traveled extensively across the Islamic world and beyond, documenting his journeys. In our ever-evolving world, modern pioneers have transformed how we live, work, and connect. Thomas Edison revolutionized modern life with the invention of the electric light bulb. Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple, transforming technology and communication. Elon Musk, innovator in space exploration, renewable energy, and electric vehicles. Tim Berners-Lee created the World Wide Web, revolutionizing information sharing. Barack Obama, the first black president of the United States and a symbol of hope and progress. These 100 individuals represent the power of vision, courage, and determination to shape history. Their achievements remind us that one person can make a difference, no matter the time or place.